pounded into submission a couple of years ago at the old Spectrum in Philadelphia by Kevin Westgarth. Klotz going at it with Justin Johnson as they shadow box in the neutral zone. No blows have been landed as yet.
And not exaggerating, he actually was pounded into submission.
Now, a number of lefts by Johnson. He pounds away with the left hand. And that was all Justin Johnson. And Johnson wants more of Garrett Klotz.
Because Klotz had his sweater pulled over his shirt, and JJ held up and did not punch him out of respect.
Because Klotz is going to go at it again with Justin Johnson, as if he didn't get enough the first time around. JJ and Klotz shadow boxing in the Monarch zone. Klotz putting up the dukes. Shadow boxing with Justin Johnson.
Klotz can't get a hold of Johnson's sweater. This is not going to go well for him.
Now they clutch and grab. There's a left by Johnson. Another left by Johnson. Pounding away with the left hand as Johnson has a right by Klotz. Johnson with an uppercut. Klotz with a right hand.
He's gotten hit 3 times square in the face by Johnson.
And he says, I think he's saying enough. Now, Johnson takes a right hand. He goes down. And they both wind up on the ice.
Klotz did a little better for himself that time.
He did better despite the fact that he took, I think, some hard blows.
He took 3 or 4 to the face.
Yeah, and he shows it as he goes to the penalty box.
He's
throws it out in front, knocked away by the Monarchs. Now centering pass by Atkinson. Quick shot and a score in front. As the Phantoms had some traffic in front.
They find people, you would have been fined long ago.
Now moving in, quick shot, Atkinson saved by Zatkoff. Another shot and a score off the rebound. Over the line, going in and shooting. Where did that one go?
Went off the
off the crossbar, yeah. And now a score in front as the Monarchs could not get the puck out of harm's way. Atkinson went in initially, got a shot. Palamadas, left side, shot through a screen, hits the post. Another shot in front of the score! Cozen in front, picking up the puck and beating Leighton for a PSNH power play goal. Johnson going at it again, and this time with Eddie. And he is pounding away left and right. He is just pounding Eddie into submission.
Eddie wanted no part of that.
Wow. Justin Johnson maybe trying to light a flame under his teammates.
Now Johnson's talking with Leighton too.
That'd be fun to see JJ go with the goalie.
Eddie.
Now, turnaround shot in front and the score for Eddie. For Ford, I mean. As Ford beats Zatkoff down low. And it's now a 4-1 Phantoms advantage. He showed no opposition whatsoever to Justin Johnson. Now Canisto moving and throws it in front to Bay. He shoots and scores. Lyndon Bay set up in front by Ray Canisto. And it's now the Phantoms 4 and the Monarchs 2.
As
McGinn.
He didn't give up on the play, just pushed it out of the zone. Really nice plays, simple plays.
Big hit by Canisto on Eddie. Now Muzzin wants a piece of one of the Phantoms. It's Holmstrom, yes. And now a big takedown by Muzzin. Oh, man. Thought Holmstrom was going to go through the ice surface. Knocked down in front. Eddie gets it back. Eddie with another drive, saved by Zatkoff. Loose puck out in front. Shot and a score in front by Harper. Off the rebound, and it's a power play goal for Adirondack, and they lead it 5-2.
In some areas, I thought we were a little stronger on the puck, but they had some pretty fortuitous bounces, I thought. And everything seemed to go their way in regard to pucks that just ended up on their stick at the right time. And we clanked 3 posts there in the third, and we had a chance to narrow the margin and get back in the game. And it just seemed like the penalties were coming at the wrong time, and puck was bouncing their way. But we had a little better effort. I still think we need to be more disciplined in a lot of regards, but the guys are learning all the way through, and with each loss, obviously, it gets a little more frustrating. So we'd like to bring this thing to a halt as soon as possible.
We're day to day. Truthfully, we're work in progress all the time, and
Richard Kloon played very well earlier in the year with Marc-Andre Cliche and David Meckler. They were a phenomenal line. That's when we had some depth, and Azevedo has played with a number of different players, and we really wanted to try and distribute some of our veteran players around the lineup in order to bring more depth, because when Cliche and Azevedo were on the same line, obviously we were loading up on experience there. But beyond that, it's just been a situation where we seem to compound mistakes and really lose a lot of momentum. We can play along with teams, but the inexperience is glaring right now, and we're trying to do our best to patch those holes and eliminate the turnovers and capitalize when we can. And you see moments where we look like we're getting it and then revert back to old habits. So it's a challenge right now, and we'd like to try and right the ship as soon as we can. We're going to need all aspects of the game to improve. We've just tried to gut it out. We're squeezing the kids for all we can, trying to get them to max out their potential. There are times when it's very gratifying to see them have shifts in games where they really are getting the nuances of the game that it takes to play, and yet old habits sometimes creep in, and they're hard to break.
Yeah, I think the game for sure. I think after the slow start we had, I thought we played pretty well. Halfway through the second period, we started to work hard and get pucks to the net, and it's unfortunate we didn't get a couple bounces going our way.
Kind of got going a little late, just couldn't get over the hump there.
Yeah, it was. That's one of the things we got to work on is playing 60 minutes. I think 40 minutes isn't going to cut it, obviously, and we bear down, work on this week a little bit of things, and come ready for the next game.
How hard has it been for you guys to find that chemistry with line mates that are changing all the time?
Yeah, it is, but it's part of the game. You realize that your job is the same thing every night. You just got to go out there and do your best, work as hard as you can, and we just got to battle through this little bit of a slump we're in, and keep getting pucks on the net, and things are going to start to come our way.
Yeah, I think we hit 5 posts. We're certainly getting our chances. I don't think we're worried about that. We just have to bear down on ours, and our margin for errors it's so slim right now. It seems we get 2 chances, give up 1, they score on their 1, we miss on our 2. So it's tough. We have to work our way through it. And we got a big one Thursday. Yeah, it's definitely balanced. Everyone kind of plays everyone. You don't really venture out into the other conference where some teams are getting points that against other teams, but everyone's playing everyone, and we had a couple of long winning streaks as well that have really helped us out and kind of made up for these losing funks we've been in. So we got every game's important. We got to start stashing away points because, like you said, it's really tight. Yeah, we still got over 20 games. So Nolan and King are up. We don't know what's going to happen with them, but we could get one or both those guys back. Max is going to be back. And, we're gonna get some depth back, which I think is important, and we just got to keep building. We just got to find some chemistry and